All right, and we are back. As we're good Buhurt fighters, we definitely didn't lose track of time.
No, well, our night marshal, we're just chatting about it, and he's very, very tight in terms of timekeeping. So apparently we still have 10 more men's fives today.
Yes.
And then tomorrow we'll close out with another 5 men's. 5 rounds of men's fives.
Yes.
And then the final.
Love it. Chino equals a high note truck. It's a great comment.
Colin's cool and all, but have you seen Harrison Mills?
So much Harrison love.
It's another picture of him.
Yeah, I know. Everything.
Is it Harrison commenting on himself, or is it...
No, because Harrison's out there fighting, isn't he?
Yeah. Like, mate.
Unless he's logging in. He's got the only working internet on the Abbey site logging in. We keep it very medieval here because the internet is horrendous.
Yeah, no. Go the Honey Badgers. Wish I was there.
Oh, Nigel.
57. You can still do it. 57.
He was fighting last year.
Good. Yeah, he smashed it.
Yeah. If I remember, we managed to get him up as one of the team favourites
Oh, good.
last year.
We actually do need to chat about team favourites on the ground.
We do, but we need to point out for those watching at home. So we have the Raven Guard down there in the Albion Knights down there in the green and white, and up here we have the
Wild Wyverns.
Wild Wyverns in the orange/yellow and blue. And we're going to do a massive shout out shortly because we have tickets left for tomorrow and we want to see no tickets left for tomorrow.
Yeah, 100%. I did just get told by one of the organisers that those that are actually here today, so they're probably not listening to the live stream.
No, they will.
But they'll get a 25% discount
Awesome.
on tomorrow's tickets if you decide you want to see the rest of it. But I'm sure our MC is pushing that.
The 12v12 is a very mental experience. Here we go.
All right,
and
here we go.
Marshall running out of the way there.
They're very nimble. All right, Knights of Albion, green and black. Wild Wyverns in
Green
blue.
and white.
Oh, white, sorry. Colourblind. All right.
And big charging, but he stopped short. He didn't go full.
Oh, but he did get the takedown in the end.
So either way it worked.
Lots of one-on-ones, which is... Oh, no, there's a 2v1 on that side.
Where are we at? We're at
Okay.
2v1, 1v1, and...
Oh, looking good for... not looking great for Wild Wyvern.
No, but is he going to be able to get that big two-hander in?
4v2.
Don't think so.
They are struggling to get Mason
couple of
down in
hand
the
hits
corner
there.
there. Mason is a very strong, big dude. He's a strong
Going
grappler.
for the head rip.
Oh, and they get this one down.
Yep, there they go.
Okay. Knights of Albion.
Some fantastic work. So for those listening out there in the stands, we were just getting some confirmation before. So if you want to come back tomorrow, you get a 25% discount if you show your ticket from today. And we still have plenty of tickets left for tomorrow. Invite your friends, invite your family. We want to see all the tickets sold out.
You will see the finals of the men's fives tomorrow. So you'll see the actual conclusion of these fives. You'll see the women's fives. You'll see the men's 12s.
And all versus
the alls,
yeah.
which is just chaos.
Yeah. The men's, anything that's 12v12 and above is just chaotic and great fun to watch.
And the all v all just being every man for himself. Amazing. Love it.
Yep.
Did I hear that correctly? 12 versus 12 tomorrow.
Yeah, there's a whole category 12v12s tomorrow.
And they get a discount for tomorrow if they show their ticket from today.
That's my understanding.
Sounds pretty good to me.
Jess says it's true.
It is now, because I've just said it. No, I did. Someone say I feel like that's what they said. All right.
All right, so here we
and
go.
off we go.
Again. All right, so Wild Wyverns need to pull this one out if they're going to stay
Mason
alive.
coming in strong, doing that running from Wild Wyverns. Just trying to go for that really hard head rip. Definitely up in the ante this round.
I'm pretty sure number 19 was just headbutting I saw there, which is always...
Oh,
there we go.
Great
takedown.
Face in the sand. It's not a nice feeling. And going for another head rip. Mason helping his mate. Oh, that's a great
He's got the leg in
Counter
front. He's
there.
going for that hip pop.
Oh, I wouldn't want to fight Mason. It's just that pressure.
Yeah, well, he's changed from going for the trip and throw to just
Oh,
the weight.
yeah, he's just climbing up his back there. Looks really uncomfortable, pushing him down the list.
Over here, this runner a bit unsure on. Oh!
That felt like the bum.
That was a bum shot.
Sounds like
Every
a
day
bum.
of the week, that was a bum shot.
He can't decide which side to help. Oh, another bum. Oh, he's got good targeting. Oh, Mason.
That one, yeah,
loved
that one woke him
Mason
up.
loved that. Turn around. He did have a flap there, though.
Marshall just separating those two there. Yep, happy for him to
A
keep
little
going.
bit of a stalemate, but they're back on. That Knights of Albion, you can see just starting to gas there.
Yeah. All right, that is the Wild Rifle.
Lost the weapon. Probably a good opportunity to chase him.
But instead, he's going to help. He's going
3v1.
for a numbers victory.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, no.
Here he, look out what you're doing, bud. No. Women's captain Gabby, I can hear in the background telling him to talk.
And there we go. Oh, no, we're still up. We're still
All right,
2v1.
we're still going. Mason. That's
Can
far.
Mason win it by himself?
He's a strong fighter. If he wins this round, then we're going to go to a third, and it's anyone's game.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of people shouting for Mason. Oh. He's really hanging in there. And they're starting to put some serious pressure on.
Oh.
Not quite enough.
It really sucks when you're the short fighter trying to climb up someone like
But
that.
the endurance that Mason would have to have at the moment, that's a lot
Absolutely.
to battle the two while they're actively
But
grappling you.
he's got the head. If he can screw the...
Oh,
Oh, there it is.
Oh, but they
Someone lost the
another
helmet.
armor failure. Yeah. He must have had the helmet in his hands,
Yep.
Mason. But that goes to Knights of Albion. Hard fought.
Fantastic. Great work.
Fantastic display from those in the green and white. Give it up to the Knights of Albion!
Yeah, what's
Amazing.
Yeah,
Amazing. Sorry, there is just some great things happening
Yeah,
in the
no.
commentary box right now.
No, I mean, I don't care, Sherry. I just fought and I took my box off on the table. Didn't even think about it. And he's just sitting there like, what's this? I'm
Been
like,
there for an
"It's my
hour and
box."
none of us noticed.
It's my box. I had it under my hat. And I'm like, oh, that's awkward. Sorry, friend.
Ah, fantastic. Yeah, Nigel was fighting hard last year. There's so many comments in here for the love of Harrison.
We might have a fighter's choice.
Fighters voting for their own fighters.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, you have to be here.
Their way after this bout.
Good luck to all teams.
We will now
Harrison knows and
Sees everything.
for round
Mate.
12.
Nigel, yes, he was.
Starting us off in the red and
Mate.
black. Give
All
it up
right.
once again
So making their
for
way
Beast Blood.
to the list right now, we have Beast's Blood, the number 2 team out of Beast.
Still smashing it, though,
Absolutely.
regardless of being their second team.
Well, and that's the thing, you know, we say number 2 team, it's just the team out of the club that is the second on the paper. Yes, they have a stacked team, the first, but these guys train with them in their own right. They're a very good team that's come out so far.
No, they're smashing it. Oh, I'm bonking.
And they are fighting, who are they fighting?
Go Vultures. Apparently, I've been told by the MC that I'm a bit too biased. I can't help it.
I have no idea. Who's your favourite team?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Don't know if you could tell. I just get way too excited. I'm sure you guys all have your favourite local team.
I might be a Western Wolves man myself simply because I hail from Ballarat.
Yeah, look, that's fair.
I would like to imagine I have no bias.
Oh, I'm sure when Tears gets as like close as some of those rounds be, you're gonna get fiery.
Maybe. It's entirely plausible.
I just can't contain myself.
So we did want to open it up to anyone out there in the stands. If you have a question, hit up our MC down the bottom there and he'll pass questions through to us and we should be able to get you an answer for them. One of the common ones we get though is how heavy is all this kit? And it ranges anywhere between 20 to 40 kilos depending on the style of armour and the construction of the armour. So we have armour out there made from steel, made from titanium, spring steel, and depending on what you want to do in the team, you'll choose different materials to make up your armour. Things like cost, weight, and rust resistance absolutely factor into that.
And dueling kits. I've heard that one of Dave was like 15 kilos.
Yeah,
ridiculous.
Dave has a dueling kit that's 15 kilos but no back protection.
But only suitable to dueling.
Yep. And another one we do get is people interested in saying, but isn't it really expensive? Honestly, no, not anymore. You can make it as expensive as you want to, but to get involved, it is not that pricey anymore. Plenty of clubs around have kits available for people to go and try, and to have a bashing once they're into the club for a bit, and make sure they like it before they go and spend any significant money on kit.
It's a different market nowadays.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially being one of the first to bought titanium. Oof, that hurt the bank.
Well, I think I had a full titanium kit, and it cost me just under $2,000.
Don't even talk to me about that. No way.
In the commentary box, I do have one question.
Yep.
Was Sam spotted earlier in armoured Crocs?
Yes. We actually tried to get the video to zoom in on them. Yes, he's showing them off. All right, out we go.
All right, so...
Beast blood and vultures.
Come on, vultures. Big charge there from the beast blood.
Oh, beast blood. Ow! That looks painful.
It was a takedown. I was thinking he was going to keep the momentum going.
No. Smash his face into the list. Oh!
Cannonball coming through.
All right, 2v5. 2v4. Oh, they are copping it.
Really are, but the helmet is the most armoured part of this kit, and a lot of bouncing off.
Brighton can take it for days. He can just take it for days, man. If anyone. Oh, and they're swapping out for a two-hander. Good striking, Brighton. Trying to get back.
Now we should see the beast fighters take a step back so they can get that two-hander into play here.
Yeah, but just... Oh, that was a chunky part. Ooh. There's a lot of yelling. Can't make it out, but there's a lot of yelling. Yeah, Brighton will take those hits for days. I did see some sparks from here, I will say.
Yeah, that was some very clean hits.
Come on, Brighton. Help each other out, boys. Ooh, those kicks. Man, they're doing so well to stay. Oh, and down they go. Bummer. But great fighting by the beasts.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Brighton will just sit there all day, copping it. All right, so we're just resetting, seeing which teams might substitute.
All right, so we won't just see fighters hopping out here, we'll also see different weapons being changed out here.
Yeah, as you saw in the last round, as the vultures were tied up 4v2, made sense for someone to run and go and grab a two-handed axe.
Now that I can see it with that sunlight on it, that armour does look pretty epic, that gold.
Yeah, isn't it?
Gold armour.
Look at it. Yeah, it's a pretty cool kit. Really stands out. I will admit that helmet's not as gold as it once was.
Well, I was just looking at these vultures tabards in front going,
oh, mate.
They're not as pretty as they've
Look,
done.
Most of the guys have like a dress tabard.
Right, yep.
And a fighting tabard.
All right, who here is cheering on the beast in the red and black? And who's cheering on the Vultures in the white and black?
Woo! Oh, that was loud. Love that.
Let's go.
All right, Marshall's just making some checks.
I'm pretty sure I know who just came into the list. I believe that is a Jacob Dawes.
Yes, Merking. Merking this year for the Vultures. Long-standing fighter. Been fighting for a very long time.
Known as Gristle because we're sure 90% of his body is
What?
made up of gristle.
Oh, Gristle. All right, out we go. Coming in aggressive from the Beasts. They know what they want. They want to keep that momentum from the last round. All right, we already have one down. Can't tell who that is.
So we are down to a 4-on-4.
Oh, and they're breaking off to 1v1s, which is not great. Oh, Simon trying to get that takedown in. Great takedown by Simon. So he can come and help his mate. Oh, no. All right, Lockie coming back over. 2v1. Come on, boys. Come on, Lockie, help him. Help him get it. Help Brighton out, mate. Oh, don't take him down. All right. And he's trying to help get him down, but they really need to do some teamwork here. So they've got the advantage, and they really need to win this round to get through. They've got a lot of bodies behind them.
Are we going to start seeing some leg kicks to try and pull that down? Brighton looking for...
Oh,
there we go.
Oh, he's got to be watching out for his mate too.
Pushing down.
Yes, yes.
There we go.
Keeping that pressure on, that would really suck for that fighter having those big dudes.
And there we go.
And a round 3.
Good
Great
for the
fighting,
fighter.
both sides. The Beasts really wanted to keep that momentum going from that first round.
Commentating's good, but can you not give him advice?
Yes, very balanced commentary.
I've been told off officially by the marshal. I have to tone it down because I am giving advice, so I'll own that. Sorry, guys. Because obviously they can hear me better than anyone else, so I've got to tone that down. Unfair advantage.
Yeah, now you're going to do it.
No,
Now you're
definitely
going
got
to
to
do it
chill
for every
that
team.
out. No, yeah, exactly. Just got to give tips for everyone. No.
The might of the beast blood in the red and black. Who's cheering him on to claim victory in this bout?
Anyone's game now.
Ready, guys? Go.
For the home front advantage, the co-hosts of this resplendent event, make some noise for the Vultures!
And the Vultures missing a fighter. Being a Buhurt International event, they hold a high standard to ensure that everyone's at the list by the cutoff. You miss your fighter, they'll call it without you.
Let's go, guys.
Absolutely, that is, if the Night Marshal decides they are taking too long, he can start the fight with only 4 in the
Yeah.
list.
Anyone's game here. And off we go. Beast coming in aggressive again. We got a floater here just trying to pick things out. All right. And they've, on both sides, gone for a bit of a 2v1. Oh no, here we go. 1v1. Oh, 1-for-1 there.
See that Beast fighter trying to use the bodies, but taking himself out in the process, unfortunately.
3v3 situation here. Oh, 2v2. Oh no. Is that
I think it's a 1v1.
1v1? Who is this?
This is the second fight today that come down to
Oh
a
my
decider
goodness.
1v1.
Yeah. See if it's going to be as epic. Oh, he's
So is that Brighton from the
trying
Vultures
to
there?
push. That's Brighton, yep. Trying to utilise that body there, but not quite.
Crowd's behind both of these
Oh!
ones here. He's going for the head.
Oh
Can
my
he get it?
goodness. Oh, yes! Sorry.
Fantastic work there.
We have to tone down some of that language, I will say. They're very excited, but they will get a bit of a smack there. Not a smack, they don't smack them, but...
He said something about truckers and...
something like that.
Good luck to the truckers. I agree.
All right, we're back on.
Definitely saying fantastic. Fantastic.
Definitely was naughty there. Used to be in the ringside. That was very naughty. I do apologise.
All right, here we go. Burley Griffins and Tears.
Oh, yeah, now it's your turn to get hot.
I don't know what
Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, these, look how strong they look too.
Come on, Tears.
And we've got the marshals saying that they're just loving that the sun's just gone behind the tree line, because it's rough. It may be winter here, but Australia, as everyone knows, is still hot.
As we were talking this morning, Sammy and I, today was meant to get to 24, which I think it feels like 26 where this is located at the moment, just with the humidity and everything like that. And then you're sitting in the sun baking.
Yeah. Those marshals, they're out there all day. They don't get to tap out.
No.
We're doing our checks. Honestly, they look like, I can't remember what they're called. We're keeping with the 40K theme.
We're keeping the 40K theme.
Harlequins?
Harlequins?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. The creepy space
yeah, I can see
circus,
that.
like.
I can definitely see that.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. That's Bryce in the middle there, issuing orders. And
Number
I'm not
one, yeah.
sure who is captaining for Tears at the moment. I think it is Brad, but Brad is not in the list right now.
I did see him take his helmet, but obviously it does take helmet. Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah.
Just over the back there.
Yeah, I see.
Fantastic purple tabards there.
Look, I will agree. They look really nice.
But we all said last year when Vultures sported their brand new white tabards how amazing they looked and how dirty they were going to be by the end of the day.
And they were.
They were.
I'm like, yeah, depends how much you eat the sand.
Yeah, yeah.
But last year it was also wet.
Yes,
It was drizzly that first day, so
That's
that white
right.
did not last.
And all our seats under here and everything was,
Yeah, it was damp. It was definitely damp. But the weather this weekend, honestly, the Abbeystowe grounds are so beautiful too.
They really, really.
Oh, I just love it. It's so pretty. Picturesque. All right. And here we go. Burley Griffins and Tears Warriors.
Come on, Tears.
Both coming in strong. Oh. Number one is Bryce.
Into that.
Really skilled.
And great
fighter.
takedown there.
Yeah, wow. Great job by Tears. I need to hear more shouting there, Kyle.
I'm doing my best instead of my tongue. Lovely leg chops coming in there.
Oh, almost got that head
There we go.
rip.
We've got a free
Not
slider out.
quite.
Hopefully we can start to see
We can get that
someone free up and
2v1.
get into some running moves.
Oh, and 1 for 1 there. If you can get this 2v1 situation resolved, then they'll have a great... What?
Come on, Tears.
And I think they've lost Bryce there, which is a disadvantage now for the Burley Griffins, as well as the number.
There we go, another
And
takedown. We're at a 2v1.
Yep. And this is where communication is super important. But you can, from here, I can't hear what they're saying. I can hear Buckler.
Yeah.
But they're talking to each other. That's super important in situations like this.
It looks like one of those Tears fighters was lining up for some knees there, but he's shifted around to the side. I'm not sure what he's doing. We can't see from this angle.
Great communication, though. Oh. It was a great strike even with the one hand. And the pressure's on. Oh, but he's really fighting back. They're just trying to continue that pressure, but he just keeps fighting back.
Looks like
Oh, and
there we
won.
go. Good work. 1 round, Tears.
Great teamwork there and great communication between 1 and 4 for Tears. Again, couldn't hear what they were saying, but they were really communicating super well. And there's no point, if you're not communicating and you're actually pushing or pulling the opposite direction, you can actually
you're counteracting each other.
Keep the fighter up.
Yep.
So they did a really great job to communicate and get there in the end.
So a fair few fighter changes for both teams coming in now.
Yep, that side.
So we've got Bill here in the corner, well known as the Buhurt Banana. Long-term fighter. It's been around since, early days. And has recently picked up a career in personal training from chefing, so he's come back stronger than ever.
We were talking before about how many fights that axe has been through.
Oh,
and that helmet.
Yeah. Still going.
He's put the gorget under his dew pod.
We can also see now that the shade from the trees is now starting to stretch over our field. This should give a great bit of respite to our fighters and allow them to maybe fight and push a little bit harder as the temperature cools.
Great respite for those marshals too.
Absolutely.
And yourself, Matt, right in this. It hasn't quite hit you yet.
I
Hopefully
try to
soon.
keep my head down most of the time.
And the crowd. Hopefully that comes over soon.
Alrighty, that was an impressive bout. Who here is cheering on Tears Warriors in the purple?
Come on, Tears.
Who's cheering on the Burley Griffins in the blue?
Right, Burley
Off
Griffins
we
need to
go.
win this one to stay alive in this round.
Oh,
big breakout.
Great breakout.
Went
wow.
for Bryce, couldn't
Very
get him down there.
impressive. Oh, he
He's
almost
stayed on his feet. He's done a great job there. I thought he was gone.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Bryce is a hard one. He's slippery, but he's
Big
tried.
charge there.
But Bryce staying strong, copping
Here we
those
go. What
hip
have we got?
shots. Ow.
Is that a 2v2?
Wow. Whoa, that happened very quick. Oh, 3v1.
Oh, 3.
They called it.
I didn't
Into
see the third
round
one there.
3, yeah. Final round.
Jacob in.
So a massive shout out as well. We actually have a Tasmanian team now.
I love that.
Yeah.
They are murking, but just going to be so cool to see them field their own team.
They really, really will. All right, so now we come down to the decider. So 1 round Tears. Whoever's screaming that out the back, you're now my favourite person.
What was that?
Someone in the audience.
We have quite a retinue of Tears Warriors cheer squad down the back end here. Isn't that
Oh,
right,
look
my
at him
lords and
go. They're standing up,
ladies?
shouting for
Tears.
cheers.
I love it.
I love that section up the top there. I'll buy you all a drink later.
Oh,
I'll hold you to that section now too.
they're like, sweet.
Have to say, this is the first time Burley Griffins have been up here, and they have done a really good job.
Yeah. As we've said, a newer team,
Yep.
Led
led
by
by Bryce.
Bryce. Yeah. But they're doing great. It's like a few swaps on the Tears side.
Absolutely, and every time they come in, they have to get checked over, especially the Abbeystowe and that Simon strap on the back there.
Safety first.
Our fighters are taking this moment, now that the lists are slightly shaded, to be much more comfortable as our marshals conduct their final armor checks. Both teams currently on 1 win apiece. This will be the decider between the Burley Griffins and Tears Warriors.
Love the Tears cheer squad. Love it. I can't hear what they're saying.
All right. Night Marshal giving out something that he wants to see changed, I'm guessing, by the body language there, to Bryce, the team captain.
Captain's conferring with our marshals.
And
there we go for the third and final round.
Let's go. Is that Brad sauntering in the middle?
No, I'm not
No?
sure who that is in the middle.
No. Oh no, sorry. Brad's waving at me. He's like,
Yeah,
no.
yeah, there's Brad over the back there. Oh, no, no!
Oh. Okay,
3 versus 3.
Still no advantage either side.
I'm glad to see that Bryce is tied up, but they've got to get him down because he is such a strong
especially
fighter.
when they've got 2v1 on their side. It's 2v1. Oh, they're really pushing Bryce
They're
there.
putting the weight on him.
Oh,
And he
and he
slipped
popped
out.
straight back up. Oh my goodness. Lots of shouting going on.
It really is.
Oh my
Really,
goodness.
really is. And he's free. Where's he going?
People in the
Come
crowd
back in.
just screaming. Wow.
Coming in.
Oh!
And
Oh!
yes, he's done it.
And
2v1. Come on, Tess.
Oh! And this is where communication
Come
is
on.
really important because this is a hard one to get out of the
That
corner.
pressure
and
on.
Bryce is such a strong fighter. Oh, I can't see from this
Oh,
angle,
big knees.
but oh, great! Yeah, we do have a camera. Oh,
I keep
yeah.
forgetting that we're watching it live when we could just look at the camera next to us.
Oh, he's low though.
He really is.
Trying to keep that pressure on. Ooh, but he's just squatting into it.
He's really
insane.
can squat for days.
Oh, that leg
Bryce
power.
doesn't skip leg day.
Oh, and trying
Come on,
to
boys,
get
you can do this.
chops in there. Trying for some. And
Oh,
he's
he's
out. He's out. Crowd loving it.
Absolutely fantastic
Insane.
work by Bryce.
They were trying to kick and they were trying to strike, but he just copped it. That's insane. Oh!
I mean, woohoo.
I mean, yes, good show.
Good work there by Tears.
Wow, it was anyone's game.
I think the commentary box needs to apologise for anyone wearing headphones for the live stream just then.
Yeah, look, we both get a little bit excited.
But that was a wonderful sacrifice that Tia made there to bring himself down to ensure there was one fighter left standing. A very fine move from Tia.
Great fight, great fight. That was a fantastic win.
We are having so many fights come down to a decider round.
Yeah. I love when it's been like the 1v1, it's just like bang. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Love it.
That was some great
Great
work.
fight on
Burley
both
Griffins
sides.
are doing
Yeah.
an absolutely phenomenal job.
Yeah. I love that. And they've come a long way
Yeah,
from Canberra.
I mean, you would remember as well as I do when there was 5 teams in Australia, give or take, and now we've got 4 in Queensland alone, 4 or 5 in New South Wales.
Insane.
It's, yeah.
It was always a state-based thing.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I just love that we have so much more competition.
Oh.
Like, I love that.
And I mean, it is so good for the sport. And the thing, you know, we've preached on a lot today is just seeing how many more women are getting involved in this.
Yeah, exactly. The fact that we've had this many teams rock up and had, touch wood, no pull outs at the moment, which is amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
Wearing the black and green, Honey Badger.
All right, so making their way in, the Honey Badgers from New Zealand in the black and green, and Havoc from New South Wales,
And they're
from Sydney.
running short, but they've been still just doing really well, the Honey Badgers.
Yeah, well, Honey Badger, on my own tongue
Honey
there.
Bunny?
The Honey Badgers have only had 6 fighters over here the whole time, and the fact that they are still performing at the level they are is just testament to how
That just
tough.
baffled me with the Wyvern women team.
Oh.
Like, I didn't even know until I came out. They're like, oh, yeah, it was just 3 of us.
Yeah.
2nd out of 5.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Sammy and I were saying we picked up towards the end that there was only 3 of them, and it was just phenomenal. Like, it is
Gas
brutal.
days. And I can confirm Gabby was still going strong.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, being on the receiving end, she was still smashing it.
It's fantastic to see.
Which I think is rather fitting that they finished
I mean, I still remember, as once again you would, when we didn't have enough females to have an all-v-all, and it would just be a couple of females jumping into the men's all-v-all.
Yeah, look, I came from the days of being, you know, the 3rd ever female fighter in Australia. And when I rocked up, it was just Sky and I rocking with the guys, but the guys just took off. They just, you know, exceeded our skill level. Sky still stuck it out fighting with the guys. I ended up tapping at one point because I'm like, mate, I can't keep up.
I was going to say, I vividly remember fighting Sky at some point.
Yeah.
And but now, well, there's probably about 20 female fighters here.
Here, yeah. Yeah, it's great to see. And there's more teams that just aren't here.
Oh, absolutely. We should say Australia-wide, we're missing, off the top of my head, at least 14.
Yes, I'd say around about. Oh, and we're off.
Here we go.
Off we go. Honey Badgers Havoc. Honey Badgers running on 1 reserve, but still going in strong.
Some very early aggression by the Honey Badgers.
And you got Dave Briscoe in the corner here. Again, like I said last time, not someone you want to get tied up with. And in. Oh, that was like a steam train. Oh, and we lost a rondelle.
And there we go. That is
that one
each.
Yep. Can we get?
There we go.
Oh, and he tried for the head rip.
Can he?
Oh,
Can he
2v1 over there.
though?
Oh, I heard some grunting.
Yeah.
Oh, both. Oh, maybe.
Is
Up
he?
to the marshals, that one. No, oh, maybe not. He's stuck.
Yeah.
He's stuck on him.
All right, so there's a victory to Team Havoc.
Jeez, they did well there. They were really aggressive and had their heads on swivels.
Yep.
Hard and fast. And honestly, that's the best thing for a fighter. Not having to be in there, you know, as little time as possible.
And a lovely display of sportsmanship from our last standing Honey Badger to his opponent. A brief fist or consummate bump, congratulating each other for that bout. Really do enjoy seeing the sportsmanship. I'm not sure if you can quite hear from yourselves, but often when fighters are taken to the ground here, we're often asking if each other are okay or congratulating each other. It's all a very good environment despite the amount of shocking violence we all get to enjoy.
We're all mates here. It's consensual, so no one's doing this against their will. It's a good way to make friends too, from all around Australia.
Absolutely. It's a great way to make friends and meet new people.
It's how I met my husband, just quietly. All right, and that far, from my view anyway, on the left, that's Fuzz.
With the rondelles on the front of his armour.
Rondelles is an old school Havoc fighter. Great. He used to be called the Fuzz Train. All right, we have a few 1v1s.
All right, both centres in a bit of a Mexican standoff here. No one really game. There we go.
Oh.
Going for the wrap. Managed to get a takedown there.
Oh, wow. That was a hard and fast takedown.
We're on
Havoc
a
really exploding.
4v3 here.
Both down. Where are we now?
And there we are, 3 versus 1. Victory to Havoc.
Good on them. Very aggressive.
Riders up!
I'm just looking at some of the.
Yeah, we've been ignoring the comments on the stream here.
I can't.
So many Harrison comments.
Let's go, Honey Badgers. Get him. Yep. Still doing really well. The Kiwis.
Love all the Harrison Milne support. Good luck, everyone.
Oh, man. Look, I can see him on the camera. It is him. Okay, so it's going to turn into a meme now.
Yeah, 100%. Let's get Harrison Milne trending.
Yeah, I think it already is. Doesn't need much help there.
Making their way in now down there in the black and red. Needs no introduction, but that is the Brisbane Beasts.
The first team.
And coming in from Victoria, we have the Western Wolves. So one of two teams in Victoria, I think. We've got the Western Wolves and we've got the team Kraken.
Yeah.
Sadly, Kraken not up here today.
No, they are prepping for the World Championships.
Yeah, that's only, is it 2 months away? 1 month away?
It's next month.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Mid next month or mid late. Yeah. I hear a lot of howling going on.
It's almost like they have a battle cry.
Yeah, it's good. I do hear Tia's bark sometimes. I think it's just Izzy.
It could just very well be
Yeah.
Izzy.
She did it the fight night. She's like, am I allowed to bark? I was like, I don't know. And Brad's like, don't let her bark. I was like, well, I don't understand what I've gotten into.
All right, looks like we are ready to go.
And thus far, neither the Beasts nor the Western Wolves have tasted defeat in this tourney.
Oh, wow.
So this will be rather significant with our skilled fighters of the Western Wolves versus the brutality of the Beasts.
I remember last time we saw the Beast come out, they were absolutely savage with that two-handed axe. So let's see
Great
what
striking
comes
from
out.
them. And you can see Colin looking around, lots of communication already. Head on a swivel at all times.
Watch here, both centres tied themselves up. If one of those two breaks free, Colin's come in for the assist.
Oh, and some great strikes there from Colin. Oh, what a punch.
Big run. Got the knees straight in the back there, but took himself out of the
All right.
process.
So we have the advantage to the Wolves at the moment. Wow. Oh, right.
There we go.
3v2. Here
Western
we go.
Wolves doing a great job
Oh, no. 2v2.
And you get him down.
What?
He's got the
Colin
breakout.
coming to assist. And that axe on the loose.
Oh.
Ouch. Oh no, this is not a good
2v1.
place to be.
This is going to be a hard victory for number one if he's going to manage to do this.
Oh,
But he
and
doesn't.
down he goes. Wow, they fought very hard. They really, you know, put on a show against them.
They really, really did.
They're a tough team. But Western Wolves, they're pretty up there at the moment as well.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see this one go right through to a decider.
Yeah, we'll see.
I would agree. I think they're down but not out from the Western Wolves. They won fine victory from our Beasts, but it is far from over. They'll take this time to take a brief respite before facing off once again in the second bout of round 15.
It actually is so hard not to comment on about like people being loose. Like, okay, like I have to check. Like, oh, he's coming up from behind, like the floater.
And what
right.
say you for the Brisbane Beasts?
Round.
We're starting on. So this is where Wolves need to win this if they're going to keep
Yeah.
this one alive.
Could be anyone's game here. They both fought really well, but we've already
Big
lost the
two-hander
Wolf.
sinking a couple of hits in there.
Oh, and someone's coming in to
I'm
assist.
not sure who
Oh,
that is.
and another Wolf. All right, we are grossly outnumbered here. 5 on 2.
5 on 2.
Oh, no, 3, sorry. Oh, okay, now we are 5 on 2. Now we are 5-on-2.
Yeah, 5
Oh,
on 2.
this is not a nice place for the Wolves. They're just feeding it. Oh, ow.
Yeah, savage hits there.
Oh, that was very good striking.
Fantastic work. That's a very clear victory from the Beasts there.
They made it faster work then, but that round 1, they really put up a strong fight there. We had a lot of support on the live stream for the Wolves and Harrison.
yeah, not for the Beasts, just for Harrison.
Harrison. Haven't seen anything for the Beast. Lots for Harrison specifically. Just so you know, Harrison, you have a big fan club.
What a fantastic effort from the Beasts, and please make some noise!
Where are we at now?
We are at round 16 coming up, and we've got lots for the Wolves, but we have some people that are very keen on making Harrison trending.
Yeah, no, they definitely are. Well, we did get a Let's Go Beast.
We did?
But it's, oh, okay. Now we're getting Let's Go Beast all of a sudden, but also Harrison. Come on, Harry. Harry? Is that Harrison or is that something?
It's Harrison.
Harry, okay. Let's go Wolves. Yeah. Great fighting there. Loved it.
I was a bit interested to see there if they were going to get that axe smashing in like they did on the first fight when they caved in the helmet.
Mate, was that Beast 2?
No, that was Beast 1.
Yeah. Wow. That's been the standout moment of this tournament for me so far. Like, it just looks so savage. Yes, please.
The MC calling Jess out directly saying...
and the marshal. Oh.
I think we're allowed to say that someone's broken free. We're not allowed to say hit the legs, hit the legs.
No, and I totally own that. Like, I totally own. As he checked me, I had just checked myself and went, actually, that was not cool. Not cool. I'll probably get a smack later from Steve.
The good thing is, if you're getting hit in the head, in the helmet in these things, you can't hear too much other than the...
No, but unfair advantage.
Absolutely. And we do try to be fair and amicable across everything. I mean, everyone here, all the marshals come from home clubs.
Yeah. That's right. And Steve, spent a lot of his time out with Havoc.
Yep.
Caitlin spent a lot of time out with Kraken.
Gemma's from Tears.
Yeah.
Nate's from Tears, So we've all come from home clubs.
You're going to have your personal faves, but you can't show favouritism in the list.
That's a really good way to put it.
Yeah. You're allowed to have your home team.
Our combatants must really make sure their footing is firm for these home
I took Paul Curran at the start just because it's preemptive.
So who have we got in from Vultures? Because you can tell them all apart.
Yeah. All right, we have Vultures. I've been told to try and tell them apart. We've got Jared, Brighton, Lockie, Simon, and Josh, I believe. I'm not very good at telling some of the guys apart. All right.
Nice slow start here from both.
So this is Lockie right in the middle.
So that's Lockie, the runner.
Yeah, he's through. A really strong runner.
Great takedown.
Great head. Oh my goodness, look at them go.
Oh, the Vultures are really dominating here.
Is this 5v1? 2.
5v2.
Oh, and in they go. Great takedowns. Great. Oi, oi. Ow. And he's down.
And there we go. Fantastic.
Great work, boys. See, and I didn't even shout. I didn't even scream.
It's a personal victory.
Great. They've come in so strong here. Considering they're missing key players, I've been pretty impressed.
Well done, lad.
A clean victory by way of the Vulture. Give it up for those in the white, black and red.
I don't know how white it's looking anymore, but...
It's the thought that counts.
Are they currently undefeated in this tournament?
The Vultures.
Yeah. Did they lose?
No, I want to say... I think they did lose to Beasts, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm not going to put my house on that, let's say that. No, you didn't?
No, they didn't. Okay, they beat Beast 2. They haven't fought Beast 1 yet, I don't think. Oh, okay. Captain's put us in our place.
I believe they are undefeated.
Yeah, great.
There we go, undefeated.
All right. The Knights are going to have to claw this back. It can still be anyone's game if they get this round. They're going in for the smacks. Oh, good strike in there from 15.
Yeah, number 15.
Oh,
great. Oh, he turned his back and 26 has got him.
Down
and
they're
it's
going.
down.
Simon with a great takedown there. A lot of head rips going on. Oh, and Jacob takes himself down, but outnumbered. Quick work again. Only one down, took himself down.
That is another victory to the Vultures, who remain undefeated.
As I was so swiftly reminded of. How dare we say they may be lost? They made very quick work of that.
Yeah, they did. So coming up next, we should have Havoc and the Wild Wavens.
Wyverns. I think.
That's the one.
Oh,
Why?
they've run the helmet off. A lot of people say Wivens. I mean, maybe that might be right.
No, we got told before.
And it is Wyverns. Wyverns.
And more Harrison love. Space for the wins, but mostly Harrison.
They got that dog in them, the beasts. Let's see about. This is a quote. I didn't say that.
Harrison Fancom, let's go.
Yep, no, Beast 1 are also undefeated. Need a Harrison guest appearance.
On the live stream.
Bread. Bread. Okay. I mean, they are tied up in fighting.
We have one fighter coming out with sand in his eyes.
Oh, poor Jacob.
Yeah.
That's why you don't go down.
That's right. That's motivation right there. Don't go down because you get sand in your eyes.
It's not nice. You find sand everywhere for days, weeks, months. The next time you put your armor on, sand falls out.
Yeah. It's like mud. If you ever fight in the mud, it's everywhere.
No, thank you. Well, as someone who owns a titanium kit, I cannot complain. I wonder if we're going to have a break.
I do not know. On my run sheet, we don't. On my run sheet, we have 4 more fights, and that is it for the day.
What time are we at? So, 3:34. Yes, I believe we're clocking out at 4:30ish.
So we have this fight now. We have Beast and Burly Griffins, that'll be some big hits.
Yep.
Honey Badgers and Beast Blood, Raven Guard and Tears, and then we are done for the day.
Amazing.
It doesn't feel like we've been going for that long, to be perfectly honest.
Oh, mate, if you're fighting, you wouldn't say that.
Oh, yeah.
Let me
I'm
tell
talking
you.
purely from the commentary box.
Yeah. No, I think it's just been so nail-biting, and some really amazing fights, back to back to back, that it's just flying. It's such an enjoyable event, honestly.
It really, really is. I'm not sure who that was in the middle, but it looked like they were going for the Zoidberg dance for a minute there.
Oh, like the crab.
Yeah.
Yep, I see. All right. Wyverns versus Havoc.
Matt down the front with his shield.
It's back on. All right. And we are off.
Very ginger start from everyone.
Yeah, they're just thinking hard about it. Mark, was it Mark in the middle? He looked mad about that. Just pushing it away.
Yeah.
Yes!
Oh!
What a takedown. I'm losing my voice from all the yelling, but what a takedown.
That centre Havoc starting to really lay waste. So there we go. Second takedown for him. He's got that two-hander, looking for somewhere to put it.
Oh, wow.
That's going to be a stop fight.
5v1. Clean
Good
takedown.
work there from Havoc.
Smashed it. That was a good, clean round.
Yes.
Right, a clean sweep from Team Havoc. Those who weren't here earlier in the day, they hear the majority of the rule sets here. Marshals will call a halt if the ratio exceeds 3 to 1.
That's right. I heard the question mark.
Unsure looks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's in excess of 3-1. The marshals will call a halt because simply, though as mighty and strong as all these fighters are, they're simply not superheroes. We want to call an end because it's pretty easy to determine the outcome and preserve their health and safety.
Five to one's pretty rough too. That would have been 5-1. Wowie.
No one wants to face a 5-1. Perhaps Captain Mason could make a fairly stalwart effort in a 5-1, but we're not here to see it.
And here we go on round 2. So Burley Griffins need to keep this. Wild Ravens need to keep this live if they want to take it through to the side.
Those floaters hitting each other with the two-handers. Oh.
And broken weapon.
Oh! Running for another. Ooh. But only hitting the armoured area.
Yep. Big takedown right there.
Wow, this 12 is on fire. Really high takedown count from 12. Just on fire. Look at him go. Wowee.
The Waven trying to get one down just to even up these numbers is 3v1. That is another victory to Havoc.
Great outcome.
Very brutal and well-fought round, including a broken...
They're really intense rounds.
They really, really are.
Up the ante. Oh, I got a breeze.
A breeze?
Whoa. It was hot. And now I'm like, I did just get a breeze.
So at the back of the list, we have the Brisbane Beasts kitted up and ready to go, and they'll be fighting the Burley Griffins.
See how we go. It'll be a hard fight.
It really will.
Beasts are just absolutely on fire today.
I mean, I think it's very clear to say they will be in the finals tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
At whereabouts in that list, I don't know, but they will definitely be in the finals.
All right, they're all coming up to the list, getting their checks. And the Burley Griffins getting the thumbs up to come in. So they're fielding Bryce, they're fielding Bill. Not familiar with the others.
Or they just muted remote.
So Marshall's conducting the checks and.
And we're just checking on the fighters
Take it away.
as they come into the list. All right.
I was going to say that looks like Bill has dropped his number down there on the ground behind him.
Belt has come off.
Yeah.
Bill's belt has come off. I don't think they can hear us.
There we go.
Oh, there
Marshall's
we go.
seen it.
Marshall's all over it. Bossy.
So demanding.
Sassy.
And I'm back.
OMC made it back.
And there was much rejoicing. He's back. I was just about to say we may not see the full duration of all 25 rounds of the men's 5 versus 5 here, which means, my good people, you must absolutely come back tomorrow. We have a very special offer. I believe if you present your tickets. No?
Oh no, Kelly's telling him.
Yes, well, let me pass on the microphone here. We have a very, very special offer for tomorrow.
So tomorrow, if you, at 4:30, there's an SMS going out to everyone who bought tickets today with the code MOREBOHURT25 that you can go in and get 25% off the
And we are off.
Big mid-section kicks there down on the left-hand side.
Beast going in hard and fast.
And then
Great.
looks like there's a beast
Take
fighter
them.
down.
One
Two
down.
of the Burley Griffins.
Lots of
Here we
yelling
go,
from the
Bo.
sidelines. Oh,
Two.
and we lost another one. So we've got 3-1.
3v1.
Right.
Very fast round there.
We have a 3-1 advantage to the Beasts. Oh, hang on. They've told him to not move.
Sorry.
So we're just trying to see what they're trying to figure out here. All right, still did go to the beasts with 3 fighters up.
That was victory by way of ratio to the Brisbane Beasts.
And round 2. Had a swap of fighters, bringing out the big guns.
All right, so Burley Griffins need to win this round if they're going to take it through to the decider.
All right, doing our necessary checks. As we say, got to do them every single time you enter the list. Safety is paramount.
Checks are being conducted. I'm sure our fighters are all enjoying the shade of this afternoon. Sun ducking behind the trees. Burley Griffins will be standing ready.
Lots of shouting for the beasts. Not quite.
Gemma the Marshal conducting the final check down there.
And
All right, there we go.
Bryce checking his targets. That fighter number 1.
I think that's Harrison.
Oh, he got him down. Harrison is the big guy there in the middle.
Yeah.
And Bryce kicking sand as he runs. Oh, and he trips.
Oh! That was a big hit on number 9.
Oh,
That was a
missed
solid
that.
strike.
I heard it.
Yeah. Number 8 from Beast with the axe. That was a
wow.
huge hit.
I heard it. It sounded painful.
That's another round through to the Beasts.
Clean work of it. Good work, Beast.
Only 2 fights left.
Fighters beware when the beasts come bearing through.
All right,
Just done. Harrison live interview. Harrison is fighting, guys.
There's a lot of people asking for the Harrison interview.
Mate, you should be here, and then you can vote for him in the People's Choice Award. Hype squad.
Yeah.
We have a hype squad for everyone. That's not a flattering photo. I didn't know you could send them.
Love that. When's the Harrison statue being built?
Is that what it said?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. But look, if he doesn't win People's Choice Award, it's because you guys should have been here.
Right. If he doesn't win, it's on you guys for not coming through.
You just have to come tomorrow. Unless you're literally sitting in the grandstands, spamming the comments.
Come on, boys.
Come on, Tears.
It's not yet over for our beasts. We shall now summon ball bearing once again in red and black. Beast Blood!
All right, so we should have the Honey Badgers versus Beasts Blood.
They have seen a victory
And after them,
on this field.
saving the best till last, Tears versus Raven Guard.
Yes. Finishing off with the Tears.
Hopefully it's
Love
an
it.
amazing fight to end as well.
I'm sure it will be. Oh no, Callie's laughing as she's taking pictures of us. Oh, that's fun.
19
She's taking videos of us.
men's 5 versus 5.
As I've got a mouthful of water. Oh, he's
Oh, sometimes. Just saying, do we get turned around a lot? I was looking pretty haggard, and he turned around because we were talking about how haggard I looked.
Jess was very unimpressed with how her hair was at that moment.
I just took my helmet off, so it was rough. I was look. I don't look like the Ukrainian girls when I take my helmet off. At you know, past World Championships, they have just looked like absolute goddesses as they take the helmets off. I can't say the same to me. I'm a sweaty, red, hot, sticky mess, and my hair looks like a bird's nest.
Fair.
So
I know that sort of feeling. Not like with the hair, but with everything else.
oh man, it's not a good look.
No.
I'm like, you can have my voice. You don't need my face today.
All right, so Honey Badgers versus Beast Blood. Once again, Honey Badgers are in the black and green, or black with the New Zealand stars. And then Beast in the red and black.
Well, they actually look like they have more fighters than I thought. They have 7.
I'm wondering if one is a Merc.
Okay, yeah. I had 6 in my head.
Yeah, no, 6 was
6 local, you know, Kiwis.
6 was the number given to me earlier.
Yeah, cool.
So potentially another fighter here was a Kiwi and has merked himself across.
Yeah, I see.
All right, we are ready. We are on starters' orders.
All right, Blood Beast versus Honey Badgers. Oh, and Blood
big
Beast
charge,
is in
big
fast.
charge.
Oh! But hasn't paid off yet. Lots of running. It's a lot of energy expended from running across the list, and it's a risky move where you
Feel
can
that
get
shit
tripped up. A lot of 1v1 going on here.
The first team here to manage to get a takedown and become a floater is going to have a significant advantage.
That's right. It's not a... and one beast down. So now we've got the advantage, and they're now all trying to help their buddies. Oh, and he took his own mate down, though. All right. And these 1v1 situations, it's always just a muscle.
There we go. We are down to a 3v2. No, sorry, 4v2.
Right, so that... that's a big strike.
Oh, someone's dropped a gauntlet. So
All right. To the Honey Badgers. Well fought.
That is a very good win there.
Ratio to the Honey Badger.
Great work. Those beasts came in really aggressive, but Honey Badgers brought it home. Not quite. It's a little bit of an early call. We still have another round or two.
At least one round left.
Yeah, and it's anyone's game. Even if you've got that first round, you can't become complacent.
Well, true to their name, the Honey Badger is known to take on beasts mightier and larger than themselves. They simply held their ground against the onslaught of the Brisbane Beasts. Just to see how lucky they are next round, however. Who here is cheering on Beast Blood? That's right, I love the sound of stomping your feet, bringing that rumble onto our not-so-jungle. But give it up for the Honey Badgers!
So for those in the crowd unsure of what's just happened there, the marshal has had a look at the back, the armour on the back of that fighter's neck and said, that's no good, it needs to be fixed. Whether that's just a plate not sitting well or something is loose inside the back there.
Yeah.
We are very, very picky about the armour on the back of our neck because a bad strike there cannot just be career-ending. It can do some
catastrophic damage. Really need to look after the necks, the heads, back of the knees, the groins, the feet, everywhere. But that back of the neck is a really risky spot.
Absolutely.
All right.
So there we go. Just on that footage there, it looks like that plate may have dislodged.
So yeah, to get that fixed now is a bit of a pain between rounds. But for tomorrow, we have our armourer, who I'm sure will help them out.
I can hear him, I think, banging away over the back there.
Yeah. So they may just swap to another fighter. Oh no. I think it was the underplate that was the issue.
So the Honey Badgers have called a brief timeout for 1 minute. They are allowed to have 1 minute grace so they can finalise those armour repairs. When the time runs out, we'll only be fighting with 4 versus 5. So our Lord Knight Marshals keep a watchful eye on the times in these moments. Teams can call for timeouts for such an occasion. However, this does serve our blood beasts as well, beast blood. It allows them to confer with one another, discuss their strategy, and also catch their breath and enjoy the cool breeze that is coming through. So both sides will be energized for this bat.
Yeah, they're looking pretty comfy, the beasts. They are ready.
They're all sitting there in their happy space. All right, looks like the final honey badger done. Marshall complete the final check.
All right. And we will shortly be off. Honey badgers coming in aggressive, but thinking about what they're doing, and beast coming in hard. Ooh, great strike from honey badger.
Lovely midsection kick there.
Oh, and he saved it. Oh, Caitlin really dodged there, our Marshall. And
There we go.
one there.
So we are down to a 4v4. Now a 4v3.
It's going to the beast blood currently. 4v3. All right, and the Kiwis have brought it back.
Yep, 3v3.
3v3. Yep. Lots of great communication in this corner.
Just watching them down there in the corner. They're trying to get these legs set to go for the hip throw.
Yeah, it's looking, those legs are looking real strong there.
They've changed. They're going for pressure.
Yeah, but he's looking strong there. Oh, and some. Oh, wow.
Oh, savage knee
that
to the head
knee.
there.
Ow. And on they go.
Marshall just confirming the numbers
Just
before
in
the fight
time.
continues.
Got that third honey badger down just in time for a 2v1. Otherwise, he would have been sat.
2 versus 1 for the beasts. Who here is cheering on the beasts?
Lovely midsection kick back there, but
It's a tough one to beat here.
I think we can see where they're going here. There we go.
And to Kiwis. So they won the
Victory,
round.
Honey
And they
Badgers.
won the. Very excited. They won that whole bout. Great work. Down to the 1.
Utilizing their environment to their advantage.
About me. Less bread, more beef.
To the honey badger!
There's a lot of chat about bread, and now I'm just confused about this live stream. Harrison eating some beard at the interview, apparently.
all right. So here we come to our final fight for the day.
Kicking it off to end with Tears. I know you're very excited about.
I am very excited about that.
Yeah.
Tears versus the Raven Guard.
Let's make a real show of it.
We've had so many. What have we had? 31 fights today.
That's insanity.
Yep.
That's a lot of fighting. It's a lot of Buhurt for a day.
It's a lot of organising.
Yeah.
As you would.
Well, this is why we didn't do singles. I mean, we don't have the time for it, but we focus on being just solely a Buhurt tournament.
Yep.
Just have the group fights, and honestly, it's working for us.
It is. I mean, the crowd speaks for itself.
Yeah.
All right, so Tears here in the lovely purple and black. And we have Raven Guard down there in the white and black with the gold cross. Raven Guard out of Newcastle, is it?
New South Wales, I
New
know.
South Wales.
Raven Guard, are you from Newcastle? Yes, they say Newcastle. Yeah, so they are representing. And Tears, obviously, our local Toowoomba team.
So I have here the Raven Guard, hailing from Lake Macquarie, Newcastle, and the Central Coast as well.
Checking fire
Right, start.
and off they go.
Oh, massive charge early on.
Oh, it doesn't always pay off to run, but he didn't go down. Oh,
And we've got 2 down.
Yep. One either side. There is an armour failure there. Oh no, it's a shield, sorry. That's why I should not get involved.
Oh.
Oh, down they go.
So it is a 2v2.
Oh, Matt running. Oh, sometimes you can go
That
down from that.
Took
but-
all my restraint not to yell out, look behind you.
Oh, yeah. Well, you did well then.
All right, so down to a 2v2.
It was a good run though.
Some super aggression.
Oh, Matt
Nearly got a leg sweep there.
trying to
Just
get that.
couldn't make it
Not
stick.
quite, yeah. Wow, there's some big yells going on. And
There we go, down to a 1v1.
1v1. Oh, and
Come on.
Miles pushed his chair back. He's ready.
Come on, boys.
Let's go, boys. Come on.
Come on.
1v1. Let's go. And the crowd's losing it. Oh, it could be anyone's game. Anyone's game.
Both fighters, I can
Take
see,
a sec.
they're gassed right now.
Yep. It's been a long day of fighting. They both want this for their team.
Absolutely.
The pressure on both sides to be that one man standing. You're showing a lot of restraint, Carl. And oh! And a tie.
No.
First tie of the day. Give it up for both our teams.
All right. I did not see that coming.
No. And it sucks, honestly. It's one of the most painful takedowns to have someone fall on you as you fall.
Yeah, it just knocks the wind
It
straight out
does.
of you.
Yeah, it's a lot of weight.
You go, okay, I've gone down, and then you get an extra 120 kilos on your guts. Go,
Yeah, depending on the size of the armour and the fighter. Whoa.
I just don't think they want this day to end, really.
I know.
They're ready for more.
Well, they've got plenty
Are you
tomorrow.
ready for more?
Always more. The crowd, you can't be left on this cliffhanger, guys. We better see you guys tomorrow for the finals and the last 5 rounds.
And the 12v12s. Honestly, if you've never seen 12v12s before,
Oh, amazing. And all of yours are just funny. They're hilarious. No
I've just
friends.
been informed of a genetic advantage on Tears Warriors. We have 3 brothers.
Yeah, actually.
Tears Warriors.
Yep.
They've got that wavelength, you see. But they might be more inclined to fight each other as well on this field.
you'll see in the all-v-all, there's no love lost between them. All right, here we go. On the night marshal.
Those brothers, strong up-and-coming fighters. I can't tell them apart. All right, in we go. Heaps of aggression on both parts.
Runners coming from every
They go-
direction.
Oh,
Lovely
great
shrug
takedown
off there.
by Tears. Getting that great head rip.
Oh, yeah.
And the Tears
Come on.
Warriors advantage.
Come on, boys.
Where are we at? 2v.
We're at a
5.
5v2.
Oh,
4v1.
and they call it. Tears.
Fantastic work
But
there.
it's still only 1 round. So do they go to another? I've never seen a tie as the first round. Do they go to another? I assume
Yes,
so.
yeah, they have to.
Yeah.
I am literally clutching myself from the force of some of those takedowns. My word.
Great work, guys.
Give it up for the bravery of our Raven Guard.
Great work, guys.
The fact that they are still standing, my word, they are mighty indeed. And of course, give it up to the victors. Oh, of only this round, I know it's not over yet, but give it up for Tears Warriors.
And there we go. We got Brad coming in.
Yeah.
Currently on the advantage.
Oh no, that was that barking I was telling you about. I don't know why, but the Tears like to bark.
One tier in particular.
I don't know if that's coming through the live stream, I don't know, but there is a lot of barking. And Izzy in the background's getting awfully excited about it. All right.
Here we go. Potentially the last fight of the day.
Yeah, potentially the last round if this goes to tiers. So if they don't win this, another round.
Yeah, 4 rounds.
Holy dooly. All right.
All right, here we go.
Let's go. It's anyone's game. Oh,
We've had a breakthrough there. Made it.
on both sides. Yep. Oh.
Come on, boys. Come on, come on.
Mate. Oh,
Oh, no.
Took himself. Still the advantage to Tiers. Yep.
Yep, 4v1. Good work.
And Tiers take it out. Great fight. Everyone's
Amazing
losing it.
work there by the Tears.
Great final round and final fight to end off the day. That was fantastic. And Brad celebrating in the middle. And Kyle celebrating up here. Love it.
What a great way to end.
Yeah.
What a phenomenal ending. I believe the marshals were about to call it by way of ratio, but that Raven Guard just had to take someone with him. Phenomenal effort from the Raven Guard. Let them know your appreciation.
I should know, but I don't know what our next steps are from here because I don't think we obviously don't have any awards to present.
No, no. So from here, we say
Reconvene.
that's the end of us for the day. We'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time.
Yep, thereabouts.
Thereabouts.
It'll be Kyle and Sam, and then I will join after the women's fights.
Absolutely. Now, honestly, if you are, once again, love my boys walking past.
Bellissimo as they go past. Oh, Brad smashing it.
If you are in northern New South Wales, anywhere in Queensland, make the journey. Tomorrow, we've got the finals. We've got another 5, men's 5 versus 5. We've got the women's 5 versus 5. And we have the men's 12v12s.
All the alls, women's and men's.
It is fantastic. If you've never seen a 12v12 live, you can't understand what it's like.
Very
seeing
cool.
Tons of metal come crashing together in the way that it does.
The atmosphere, amazing.
So we would like to say, before we sign off, thank you to Abbeystowe for having us here.
Amazing.
Thank you to Vultures for organising the event.
No, anytime. And to the Moreton Bay City Council.
Absolutely. And to join the adventure for doing all this live stream.
ERMS. So they are our team that supports all the safety.
Fantastic.
Andrew there, amazing. So yeah, we really want to thank them as well.
And please share this live stream. Share any of the Facebook, Instagram pages that you've seen us on. And join us again tomorrow at 10 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time.
Amazing.
Have a cracking night.
Great, guys.